Hello and welcome back to Lords of the Fallen. This is our Umbral Path playthrough. I'm Kisvenkin.
And I'm Berlil. So our plans are to finish the Umbral Path.
That's the goal.
Our hopes are to finish the Queen's Quest as well.
Yes, the tortured prisoner. It would be great to get Andreas Saveb if he shows up.
Yeah,
and
him too would be nice.
All bosses trophy, if the tortured prisoner boss fight isn't required. We shall see.
So we're back here at Upper Calrath. Going to use the rune. Let me show you before I use it. It's the
Withered Rune of a Deer?
Withered Rune. So this will continue us in the Umbral Path.
Now we're locked into the Umbral Path. Unless we just don't finish, the only option is to finish this.
So, I don't remember
You're facing
exactly.
the other way on my camera.
Oh, I'm.
That is so weird.
That's crazy.
To see it side by side, the summon sees the player facing away from the gate.
It looks like I'm...
And walking away from it, instead of towards it.
Is it gonna open up the door without me being
Yeah,
there?
you don't touch it.
Oh, that's crazy.
That's funny.
So he's basically got like a...
I got a different cutscene.
New cutscene unlocked? That's crazy.
All the way back here still, okay.
I forget this weapon isn't strong unless I'm using the Umbral. Not Umbral. Oh yeah, the Umbral lamp thing. This thing here. Okay, let's go to Umbral. See, I think I can target this and then we don't have to go down there. Let's put a shield on.
I fell.
Ah, okay.
You can't do a roll.
There's the door. Wraith over here. So close. Let's see what we got. Oh, I can level up.
Invisible walls. Now we're going to try to remember not to place a seed, at least not until after we've gotten the note and turned it into the queen. Well, we might forget. The Amaro's fight is coming up. You got a ladder shortcut here you definitely want to grab.
Oh, that shortcut, yeah. Forget about this one.
We might end up using it. Good, good.
Okay, let's go fight Damaros. I think it's just gonna be a boss fog. Right here, right? Nope. It's
Up the hill. Up
oh,
the
hold
stairs.
on. Damaros won't be here. She's dead, right?
Is she?
Yeah,
oh,
we killed her
right.
in the Umbral Path.
You're right, she won't be here.
Oh, okay. That's
So
interesting.
you could do a drop, and we could go over there, but it's all items you don't need, I believe.
Yeah, I agree.
Although we did notice Barlow's missing an eye that apparently I picked up in one of the randomizers. Because I have the trophy for all eyes, but he does not.
Right. I'm not sure.
So, we'll have to figure out where that eye is regularly at, because it's one that we don't have. Other than having gotten it in randomizer. I think
Normally...
the note is just up ahead, around the corner.
Ah, yeah. Normally we put a seed in that room, right before the door. Let's grab this. Purifying bones.
The ladder should be over here. On the side, right? Isn't it here?
I don't know.
Huh, maybe it was back here. Right here? I could be wrong about where it's at, but
I don't remember.
it's just on the side of the path. On the right side. Right here, maybe?
Oh, I think I know where it is. It's by some stairs. There's a demon and a dog, I think. And then a bunch of these, zombie things.
Yeah, I've got the lever.
Oop. Who's shooting me? Where'd this guy? Where'd this guy come from?
The machine gunner.
Okay, that's hill.
Okay, we've got gremlins on the other side. This. Going to switch to explosions.
Rusted answer snowfall, stuff the lane along. Sing, stuff the lane, stuff. Hey, yo, what's that?
Poor Drewstan. Gremlins got him. I'll get this key.
Okay, and I'll go for this one over here. A bunch of... Oh, there's a...
Number of enemies just appearing under our feet.
Okay, I got the path. Now the door
Good deal.
should be open. Yep.
It's blocked for me still.
Maybe I can teleport you. It's kind of a far path.
Enemy spawned underneath my feet again. Here we go. I can go through now.
Nice, got the gremlin. Oh, here's a ladder. So this will be another shortcut that we can use.
I don't know where this goes though.
It's into that spot I mentioned placing a seed at. Good spot because there's a ladder there too. I'll grab this real quick.
And I'll take the elevator.
Two large mana stones. There's some monsters back here that try and get us. Ah, here's the ladder. Just right up this path. Oh, it's not a demon. But I guess maybe this is a demon, I don't know.
They're all Rogar. Trying to stop us from the Umbral ending.
What's this?
A memory. Spawns that tree.
It soothes him having you.
Alright.
How exhausted you are.
Did you get the letter yet?
This
I thought the
sickness.
ladder was right here.
No.
The situation of those fanatics is precarious.
I think we missed it.
Ah,
Oh, it's right here.
That's
It's
the
right there in
spot.
that pile,
Okay.
right there. I knew there was a
Okay.
spot on the right.
got
like
the
that.
charred letter, so give that to the queen. It's just never ending.
Yeah, we're 2/3 the way to Umbral.
Should we homer?
Aggravated Umbral. I don't know how to get back up here quickly. Do you know where another shortcut is?
We got the one shortcut that was closest, I think.
Is this? No, that's later.
It's like by the
Okay.
prestige.
I don't know where that is, but let's go.
Okay. Use this. Go to our seed.
We do not want to mess up the tortured prisoner if we can. Honestly, we don't know if you can get her to go to the next location unless you're in Radiant Ending. Because we believe we've done all of these steps in the past, and because we weren't in Radiant Ending, we didn't get her to move. That's why my buddy doesn't have her quest done yet, and he hasn't collected all of the catalysts and rings.
Right, I don't have any rings or all the rings or necklaces. Looks like she's still here.
Well, she should be.
I was worried that she would just leave if we're doing the Umbral. Hand over charred letter.
Words. Faded and half ruined or freshly wet with ink, they can comfort like an embrace or pierce like blades. Ah, my invitation reached. A kindness, perhaps, for both of us.
Okay. Maybe we should just homered.
It's just right. Oh, you can't get over there.
Drop down though.
Oh, but we can go to the left and go around through the gate. It's right here.
Oh, right.
Now we can use the seed. Because she should move to the castle. But we've got to remember to give her the swaddling before we fight, or even encounter the king. Calrat?
Right. I was about to teleport to the seed.
Oh, did you want to go check on the memory for Andreas?
Oh, right.
Let's do that.
Yeah, just check for him another
Since
time.
we've already reset all the enemies anyway. One more shot. If you don't get him soon, then...
We'll just have to get him in the next run.
Ah, that's too bad. It's gotta be Kukujin that messes him up. It's the only thing we can think of.
It's just frustrating. The one time I end up knowing I need to go and do his quest, and I figured, oh, I don't even need to waste my time, right? Because he doesn't really give you anything you need to get some worthless armor.
It's kind of neat armor, actually.
The
But yeah,
armor itself-
it's not the best, and really there's no downside to wearing the best armor, so... Really, you should be wearing, at the very least, medium armor that's almost heavy, or light armor that's almost medium. Unless you're not worried about being heavy. I would not recommend it being heavy, though. He's not there?
Yeah.
Okay.
Back to Upper Carwath. But yeah, the one time I'm pretty sure I could have done it in the other two runs.
Yeah, we didn't realize that you would need it, except that you have to get all of his armor. That's like the number one thing you're missing, right?
Yep. So we should be able to take the ladder here, which will then also bring us to the next ladder.
Okay. I know about this shortcut, but past that...
once we get into that room with the tower. You knock you off?
Sure.
Well, maybe
How about I
I'll...
run this way and you teleport me to you?
Yep. I hit the wall. There. Now, it might still count my other character who got the armor set. Not sure if that will work or not. Because I did get the armor set on my first character.
Yeah, I think it's all based on the same character. Like everything has to be done on one character, which is actually quite disappointing for most people that play these games. Because, in general, you don't really want to be overpowered. Most people that play Souls-like games, they want a challenge. And this game has you playing the same character 5 times through. Now you can still get that challenge. If you go to New Game Plus, it still exists. From my understanding, the amount of life and the amount of damage they can do to you, but also the amount of boss life added, is way more than anything Souls ever did for Lords of the Fallen. But I'm of the opinion that if you work for the, if you put the effort in to become overpowered, that's what I like about the game.
Yeah, if you can make yourself overpowered. Ah. Well,
Let's keep going.
just run past that gunman. This is the lad I was thinking we would use. Okay. I guess we passed it already. Actually followed us.
Could start placing seeds down, but it's really not necessary yet.
I'll place one in that room we haven't completed. This from here. Okay, now I gotta get the keys. I was thinking about it, if they made a like cosmetic armor slot that allowed you to use any of the armor, that could be kinda neat. Okay, I got the disruptor. Okay. Then you could wear all the different kinds of armor.
It would be great if these games tracked cross characters, that's for sure. I didn't make the roll.
Arrest.
Okay, that's a good plan. Because I could respawn my 4 missing sanguinarics. For some reason, all the traveling we had done didn't count against my sanguinarics use. From the first run through.
I guess I never
It
rested.
didn't rest, yeah.
That's crazy. Gotta grab this.
Ah, I see where we are. We've made it to the vestige in question. Queen should be here.
Nice. Is she? She is. Sweet.
Jump over the loot. Away.
Let's grab this real quick. And then talk to the queen.
Talk. That's all you do. Cajoling arguments, tempting pledges, a deluge in which a woman drowns, and from which a puppet emerges. Deathless One, please bring me proof that the child is not just a figment behind fractured glass. That he...
Okay. So now we gotta get the cloth, right? Swallowing
It's
cloth.
still a bit confusing how the rune of Adir being found and turned in by the Iron Wayfarer affected the child of the queen and king this way.
I was
A
thinking
little confusing
maybe
there.
a deer had something to do with it, not just the
Well,
rune itself.
of course he had something to do with it, right? But like if he could just do that, why didn't he just do that? What's the point of the rune
Yeah.
story?
Right here is the exploding bolt.
Yes, if you haven't gotten the exploding bolts, that's the one thing the randomizer didn't give me every run through I did.
You did like 2 or
This is where you
3.
pick them up. I had to turn the randomizer off just to get that item. And it's not like I'm not picking up stuff. In this run right here, my buddy and I aren't grabbing things because we don't really need anything anymore. But in all my runs previous, on my runs, I picked up every single item we knew of. So I've got like 3 or 4 copies on this character. Let's see here, how many copies do I have? 5 of most things. 5 run-throughs. And I still have to play one more run-through. Because Krikajin's fight did not count in my buddy's world for my all bosses trophy.
Critical. So I believe we need to
We need to turn it.
pull the lever, and then we get the key, then we're ready to
You
go
should put
forward.
the seed out over here too. Just in case something
Got
happens.
this.
Could get invaded or fall, get stuck. So many
Or get
things.
blown up by a couple of these guys. They're pretty dangerous.
Oh, that just did half my life. So yeah, they can still kill us. Even with 79 vitality, that did half my life with one combo fire barrage from that. Rogar Priest, the priestess.
Okay.
This is the way.
Heavenly Vial right there. That's a nice thing to grab. Oh wow. Ton damage. I think I should be able to open up this.
Yep, this is the way. Memory, ladder, door. We figured out these bookshelves in our last run through. We were sitting here thinking, oh, you have to have a certain item equipped or something. They've got to open. They're very clearly doors. No, It's as simple as pressing on it if you're on the right side of the door.
You've already done more for Edivar and I than I can ever hope to repay, Fitzroy. Thank you.
Okay, here we go. There's a shield in there. Got a shield.
That guy's got a lot of life. Ooh, Wraith.
Wraith.
Got him. I think this one's the key we're looking for. Oh, no, not this one. That goes back outside, right?
Yeah. Key should be right here. On this bookshelf, right?
Right. Can we open up this door? No, it's on the other side. That would just allow us to skip right to the spot we need to be at.
Okay. No reason to open that door. We could do this Umbral path, but I don't think you need to.
No, I've got lots.
So... this is the way.
I don't need that. Actually, maybe I do. If I picked it up really early, then I wouldn't have an upgrade version.
Oh, they're hitting me really hard.
Let's grab this real quick. Nice. Let's waste the seed here.
Now, somewhere around here could be where the queen fights you. If you fight the monarch before you have turned in swaddling. That's not our goal though. We want to continue the quest because my buddy needs the ring still.
Man, that ring we could be using. Though I don't know if I will. It would be
Yeah,
nice.
I don't think you really need the ring, except that you want the trophy.
Yeah. It's blocking our damage.
Okay. This is the place.
Is that an item? No, it's torches.
Swaddling
Candles.
right there.
Okay, we got it. Now we gotta go back to the queen.
Yep.
Woods
You want
mass.
to, yeah, we should go
Yeah,
forward.
we should.
Because it goes right outside to the queen right away. Actually, we have to go forward and kill the Rogar priestess. Or some.
Oh, right. Let's go do that. That would bring us straight to her.
Then we can go back a few steps and open that gate. Just can't fight the boss without doing this first. Ooh. Gotta pull it down.
I think this is a roll.
Yes.
Good, good. This is Brassstone Trio, I think, so let's grab that. No, it's Firewords. I guess that was randomizer.
So that down there is the way to the shortcut back to the Vestige, but let's fight this priestess. If you want to go down there, I'll kill her.
Sure.
She's defeated.
Good work. I should be able to... Yep.
Being teleported?
Hand over?
Oh, it stopped teleporting me.
My poor boy. Truths like heated iron searing shut wounds.
I guess I got closer to you.
I am almost.
Anything
My
new to buy?
invitation reached. Kindness, perhaps,
Okay.
for both of us.
There we go.
Now I'll teleport to you. Now that I'm coming back. Let's grab this. I think it's just a roll, right? Oh, that's cool. I didn't notice that before. You can actually see the hammer from the body. I wonder if they do that with the other weapons. I think that's what you're using for the almost infinite range, right? Used your life as ammunition.
That high? Is that what you're talking about?
Yeah.
Yeah, I think
I'm
so.
kind of surprised. Oh, there's the summons. Yeah, tortured prisoner, let's summon her. If that's needed. I don't think so.
You want to show the perfume?
Sure. Let's see.
I think you throw it kind of like a grenade, but...
Equipped to my...
It really didn't do much. Because it wasn't necessary for us.
Pilot's buff. Don't have all my healings and stuff, so... Might
The
cause
Sundered
problem.
Monarch.
Here we go. Right, we can skip. Okay. I'm gonna use the perfume now. How do I do it? Oh, I was on my callus. I used that, I might have messed that up though. Defeated.
Okay, there should be a special cutscene, right? Bird.
Yeah.
Wow.
It's
That
so
is
messed up.
insane. Was it showing like that on yours?
Yeah. It's,
Her hair, and yeah, it's doing it in the cutscene too.
oh, cool. Oh my gosh. It's like super windy here, I guess.
A clean strike, executioner.
I don't know if we want to see it there or not. Just place one. Okay, let's go talk to the queen. I believe she's only here if you're in Umbral. Maybe we gotta rest.
That's gotta be it, because I believe she's supposed to be right there.
Yep, there she is. Oh, it doesn't have to be an Umbral. Okay. I think they may have changed some of that, because sometimes the wiki mentions, oh, you gotta be an Umbral, and
They've changed it over time.
it might only be for the last bit of, what's his name? Iron Wayfarer. That one, I'm guessing, would be Umbral.
And so my husband finally lies dead. A merciful end after a life long outlived. He is not alone in that. Oh, promise. Look at what we became. Thank you, friend. As much as it pains me, my past is clear to me once more. Regicide is rarely viewed as a favor, but for both that and your efforts in freeing me from the grip of madness, I, Queen Sophia of Mornstead, would see you rewarded with this token. I have no more rage, no more hatred, and I had my fill of grief and sorrow long, long ago. I cannot undo what I did, but deserved or not, all I want now is to rest.
A Queen's Rest trophy.
Excellent. You want to travel and get the ring before we do the next step? Or I believe there's nothing really to do up here except get the memory and grab the parasite.
So what do I do here exactly?
You've got a memory and to interact with this.
Okay.
This is Drustan's brother,
Drustan.
Melquar.
I'm sorry. This was all my fault. I just wanted things to be better for us. Forgive me. No, get that away from...
For some reason they've imprisoned him in this altar to a deer.
Wonder why. Guess they're using him like a...
It doesn't make much sense.
Yeah, I was just
The
saying.
timeline going through these memories is confusing because this would have happened really early in the story, right?
Yeah,
Probably. I don't
not
know.
just recently, but
Well,
way later.
I look upon you with pity, my lost child. Led astray as you have been by a vile creature, who sees you as no more than a puppet to be manipulated, then consumed. A creature whose flimsy veil of divinity is as false as it is abhorrent. But now, you stand before your true God, with an opportunity not only for redemption, but reward. You are powerful and have sought greater power. Only you walk an illusory path towards no reward, but oblivion. Only those of the greatest strength are fit to stand at my side. And I see such strength in you. Why be a slave to that which will destroy you, when you know you could be so much more? Cast aside the foul influence which has clouded your judgment. Place your faith in me, and you will obtain everything you deserve, and more.
I'm pretty sure there's no option here. You're already on Umbral Path. You can't change your mind. So,
Goodbye.
ridiculous.
No, wretched
I mean,
parasite.
I suppose you could
will
just not do
be
anything.
denied.
You've already been devoured, sorry. I think falling in this is so funny. You like face plant. It feels more visceral and realistic than the other games like this. Where in the other games you'll land on your feet and then it'll take your life away as if you died from the fall.
I think the next part of this quest is... I'm checking this guy again. No, he's not there. Next part of the quest is to talk to...
Well, next would have been the Iron Wayfarer, but we finished the Iron Wayfarer's quest last night. So you got the Iron Wayfarer's parasite. You're gonna put it in one of these things.
Hand over Harkin's Umbral parasite.
Yes, Harkin, the Iron Wayfarer. And using the seed pod on Melfar's body means that he'll be on the bridge, where the platform can be used one more step. So we just need one last parasite and one more Umbral seed used. What does Mohu have to
And
say?
so you must turn to the final progeny, that which I entwined with humble flesh to birth my sweet Eliane. Liberate her from her husk and let her soar free, if only for one rapturous moment. Chosen bearer of the lamp, like you I serve until her embrace.
How we were supposed to know this was Pieta, I have no idea. But since Pieta's here, and if you're talking to everyone trying to figure it out, it's really quickly and easily figured out
I think
by talking to her.
Pieta might mention the other person, but I'm not sure.
Eliane is a creation of Mohu, right?
True, so...
An Umbral entity.
Well, let's talk to her.
The Abbey is the only home I've ever known besides the orphanage. It pains me to see it now. As it does to see my afflicted brothers and sisters who roam its halls and courts. But I take comfort in knowing that salvation is finally at hand for all. Except those who instigated this corruption.
That's doctor?
You might need to rest.
Oh, you're right.
Which would make it even more confusing.
Use Soulflay on Pieta?
Lamp bearer.
Yeah, it does make it confusing.
Yeah, not a human. Definitely an Umbral creature. Let's see her face too. And his face too.
So she creates this reflection. I'm trying to use all my buffs. I too far for that.
She's got the crit going on, but I don't think we'll... Nope. Okay. This is easier to dodge the further you are away from her.
Gotta destroy that again.
Going for the crit. Get it, get it, get it.
Did we get it?
You got it.
Oh, I didn't kill it though. There we go. We did it.
Defeated. Eliane the Starved. Very cool. I still think Pietta's a cooler fight though. Not saying she's a harder fight. It was actually really easy, but Pietta's fight is pretty cool.
We gotta go to Umbral. We gotta do this now before we go on to the next step.
Yes. You need the memory.
And shame, but finally now, in you, my efforts rewarded and her will achieved. Oh,
So this is Mulhu implanting
Eliane.
Pietta into Eliane, I guess. The seed to grow into the mothy butterfly creature that Pietta becomes.
So I got the trophy for defeating her, but I didn't get another one.
So you don't have all bosses trophy?
Yeah, it seems like I'm gonna have to fight the queen.
Oh, that's unfortunate.
I can upgrade. Wow, 101,000? Can I level up twice? No. Far from it. Okay. Port back to Skyrest.
Get your remembrances.
Offer remembrance. So you can buy her sword, which is a radiant scaling weapon. Even though it looks like it's Umbral and it does wither damage, it still scales only with radiant. And the armor set. Let me make sure I buy everything else I have about this. I'm not sure about these.
Grab them.
Oh, I think this is what that person was using. The thing I was thinking
The
was
shield?
a giant coffin, yeah.
Okay.
Cool. I'll grab all that. See, Light Reaper. I might as well buy it all. I have plenty.
Yeah, you have, well, you had 661 at the start. We've done more than enough Umbral Scourings on this, the 12th run through. I say 12, but that's because we've both run through it like 5 or 6 times on these characters alone.
That's the ring I'm using right now.
And we run through the game together. So
It wouldn't hurt to have another one of those. Okay. I believe I bought everything I can.
I wonder who you're missing for bosses there. You can't do a deer, so we'll have to go through Radiant Ending again for you to do that.
Yeah, I'm missing all Pymancies. Inferno spells is what they call them.
Did you get the ring? Oh, you haven't gone back to get the ring. Let's go do that.
Which
The Fort is
location?
forgotten. You've got to go to Calrath Castle. Yeah, castle. First one at the top.
Oh, the castle. Oh, I gotta go get for armor, right?
Sorry.
It's right here.
This is the key, the ring. It's also
big
right there.
callus and her armor set.
Did she give you the ring earlier?
Yeah,
Okay.
I think so. Here
And
it
you
is.
didn't get the trophy, huh?
Yeah, I didn't get it. Huh. I'm not sure what I'm missing, but we'll have to go through the list for that. Sanguinarix restores mana as well as health. Back to Skyris. And finish ourselves the Umbral. I'll check to see if I have the ones I went on. He doesn't sell anything new, does he?
Like you, I serve.
Oh, he sells these. Let's buy a couple of these. Why not? I use a bunch. Okay, so I'm gonna place the Elian's Umbral Parasite. Enter Mother's Lowell.
You have proven yourself, child. Now, ferry them home, enact our mother's will. So long have I awaited your embrace.
Now you don't want to do this step until you've gotten all the remembrances.
So buy everything you can, make sure you have your lamp is the way you want it.
And his items.
And yes,
Anything he sells.
anything he sells, make sure your lamp's
Because
upgraded.
he has sacrificed himself to become the final Stigma Umbral key location on this path.
This is pretty cool ending. This right here, I don't know why you have to use these. Like this was really cool ending.
I think the neatest part about this ending is that you didn't have to do everything that you did in the other run. So if you didn't want to go down to even the Frost area at all, it's not required. Although for Iron Wayfarer's part, you have to go a good portion of the Frost. But killing the crow, not necessary.
We didn't have to go through Leprosarium, go through the Bell area and the Poison Tower.
You do have to get the Rune of Adir to make the Light Reaper spawn.
Right. You don't have to go all the way to the end of it though.
Yeah. No Empyrean.
Having proven their devotion, the putrid mother's champion enters her embrace. The veil between realities is sundered, and the shadow of Umbral descends over creation. Nothing will be spared. All will be consumed. for she must feed.
This creature's really cool. It seems to be based off of Azathoth, the Back to the Void, the Lovecraftian end of all things creature, the Devourer.
So in some ways we could consider this our Bloodborne 2.
Yeah.
Well, that is the Umbral ending. So now we got the new class, Putrid Child. So they start with the Putrid Child set. I believe we picked that up on that side path I showed you last stream in the area. I think the pendant they start with is the one that can randomly cause eyes to appear. I don't think that callus is very good in comparison to other callus.
Which one is it?
The Putrid Child callus, I think it's what it's called. But then they would start with like 2 or 3 spells. It's that first one.
It's C++ at plus 10.
10 Radiance and Inferno.
Does it say if it has how many slots it has? It doesn't say there. Yeah, I can't know because I don't have any Inferno or Radiance on this character. But the good catalyst is A and A, and the second best catalyst is, I think...
Isn't that B right there? That's 7 plus though. But there you go. Oh, it's still B.
B plus at 10. Nahuda Effigy might be the one, because it starts with a really high stat on it, but it doesn't require scaling, and doesn't have good scaling. So once you pass the point where the really super high stat that it provides is outclassed by your high Radiance and Inferno scaling, then you outclass it. But until then, it's one of the best. I think it's the Nahuda. Anyway. It's not the worst. I think that is sold by the, by Mulhoon.
So for completing the Umbral path, we unlock the Crucibles of Darkness, which gets you the, I believe, Bucket of Eyes. Very cool. We should have all these unlocked now. Oh, we're missing, oh right, we're missing, a deer. I forget.
Now I'm still missing the last Crucible, as are you, I believe. I have all of the Echoes of Battle, but they don't really do anything. Just a way to test things out, really.
I seem to have given you the option, but I kinda wish it gave you, like, a portion of the figure you would have gotten. Or something.
Some rewards. We really enjoyed the Dark Souls 2, using the bonfire aesthetics in Dark Souls 2, respawning the enemies and the bosses, and, you know, being able to refight them in the harder difficulty. That was a really neat thing. This is kind of a sideways thing to that. You can still refight the boss, but it's still the same boss. It's not more difficult. And the worst part is, you get nothing for it. Not a single thing. So, it's kind of a waste of time to program that kind of thing, in my opinion. No rewards for the player, but who's going to do them?
Yeah, that's right.
It's there for testing, and that's really it for us. We could test a weapon or, you know, test how a spell works. That's pretty much it. No other use for us. But New Game Plus Zero is available, so you want to go through again, it's not hard to get there. You can do it at any prestige. It's really, really simple to restart. Well, that's the Umbral ending. We did it. We've got all 3 endings done once, but not all on the same characters. So we need to go back and do the Radiant ending on Barlow, defeat Adir, and get Adir's memory, because, of course, Adir's memory, I think it's actually Damarose's memory, is at the Shrine of Adir, which in our first playthrough we did not go back and get, but also that character that we played and got that memory on, or would have gotten that memory on, is a different character, because we made new characters for our second run, stupidly.
We should have kept the same character, and then we would have
Yeah,
got more
because
levels.
We really enjoy going through the beginning, building up your character, becoming overpowered. That is really amazing. It isn't fun to be overpowered for very long, to be honest. Once you're there, the game is a little bit less fun. But the act of getting there is really cool. Once you've min-maxed, and like for instance, I'm wearing all of the, in my 2 weapons, I have 3 runes in each one that increases my range damage, and then I have both the rings on that increase my range damage, and I've got the necklace that reloads my bow when I dodge, and I've got the eye that allows me to use bolts even when I have no ammo, and it costs withered health. All of those things combined, you know, that kind of building is a lot of fun for us. Once you've got it, though, and you're really super powerful, it becomes a little bit less fun.
You're not
So we
really
like to restart and play a new character that we do the same thing on.
really making more progress. I mean, I'm leveling up more, but I don't need to. I barely even use my...
We don't need all the
Snack
items
to-
because, I mean, we got snacks.
Let's see here.
And that's after selling tons of, you know, like the salts. Is that what they're called?
Yeah, I was selling them all, but the smite ones and maybe some holy ones.
All these salts and the berries. And we were trading each other the mana stones and ammo pouches, but it became unnecessary. At some point, you just get way more than you could ever use. At any rate, we will probably show the crucibles in the next stream for my buddies' crucible fights. And then the next plan for this game, if we play it online, I'm not sure if we'll show it. What do you think? Do you want to do the Radiant run again? We might just do it off camera,
Yeah, there's not
because
really
we have other plans for the channel streams.
much to it left. I have to...
We've shown everything you have, like, you could do, and we're way overpowered, so it's not a challenge.
I have to fight into
You have to do it on the same character is the thing. So there's no challenge to that.
Adir. That's not going to be much of a problem
it's
for
going
us.
to be so easy, and you'll even see it in the Crucible fight, which we'll be doing. We will do a stream with the Crucible. Maybe we'll do it sometime this weekend, I don't know. But we want to mention tomorrow there's no stream. So we will be back on Monday for Minecraft Monday, and Tuesday for, at the latest, the Crucibles, if we don't do it this weekend on, like, Sunday, possibly.
Yeah. Do all the crucibles and show you what you can get. And
For a nice short and sweet stream. Thank you for watching.
and please leave a like and subscribe and leave a comment down below.
Hopefully you have a good weekend. And we will see you next time.